Hello, I'm James Parkin, and welcome to Living Life D&D style. And today's such a beautiful day. It's really sunny, there's not a cloud in the sky, so really nice day to go out. So today I've decided to go to Brodsworth Hall, which surprisingly is only 15 minutes away from where I live. And I've seen it on signs when I've driven past it, but never thought to go. I thought today I decided to go. And it's part of English heritage, which I'm now a member of, which is really good. Basically, it's a giant hall, a giant estate with an old house and a lot of gardens. I don't really know much about it, so I've come to check it out. Brodsworth Hall was built between 1861 and 1863, and it was built for Charles Sabine Ferguson, and the actual hall replaces an old country house that was on the estate. Now, the reason why it was rebuilt was because Charles wanted the accommodation to be further away from the village, so therefore he got the whole building rebuilt in the style that it is today. Now, the estate was bought in 1791 by his grandfather Peter. Now, the previous tenants of the estate were the Wentworth family, that owned Wentworth Wood House and Wentworth Castle nearby, both places that I've been to in recent times. Now, onto the inside of the property, and it is furnished with things from the mid-Victorian era, which was when the house was in its heyday. Like this piano was original, and the chandelier. So that was quite good. And they had the billiard table, which was used quite a lot back at that time as well. Now, the thing is with Brodsworth Hall is the fact that by 1990 it had fallen into disrepair. So English Heritage took it over and slowly brought it back to its former glory. So let's show you a few more pictures from inside Brodsworth Hall. So here's a little panoramic view of what the kitchen looked like at Brodsworth Hall. It's fairly large in size. After looking inside the hall, we're now in the gardens of Brodsworth Hall. It is quite peaceful, it looks really good, and with plants and just the scenery in general, so it's quite peaceful here. The gardens were quite peaceful, and they were easy to get around in my wheelchair, which was good, and just about the right size. It wasn't too big to go on, but it was just a really nice place to go and explore, to see what was around. Towards the end of the garden, there is a target range where people that lived in the house used to practice shooting arrows. And next to that, there's a big rose garden that had a variety of different plants and flowers, and a nice arched walkway which had lots of different varieties of plants as well. So it was really nice to drive through that, and also the smells were really nice in this garden as well. And before I knew it, I was on the path back towards the hall. And I have to say that it took around about just over an hour to get around the gardens, which is just right, really. So it wasn't too strenuous. And the fact it was sunny made it even better. Well, I've been around Brodsworth Hall and gardens. I have to say it's really good. Kind of a hidden gem on my doorstep, really. So I certainly would think to come here again. Just because it just seems really peaceful here, especially the gardens. So I learned how the fact that they've preserved the hall after when English Heritage took over, it was in a state of disrepair. So they had to kind of bring it back to its former glory now. I think it certainly looks that way. Now, I certainly really enjoyed it. So yeah, I'll definitely come here again. Especially on a day like this. It's made it even more enjoyable. So, thank you everyone for watching this. And thank you for watching all my recent videos. I'll certainly be doing a lot more in the coming weeks. So thank you. And on that note, I'll see you on the next one.